Season 3 is live November 29th. That is just around the corner. We've seen the rewards, and you won't want to sleep on this one.
I'm excited for the rewards. They're going to find out next week. And you know what? Team 2K TV is ready for Season 3. We'll be bringing you all the updates and more next week. Until then, get out there and get your Season 2 wins while you still can.
Get those wins.
To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Hardaway is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And with a few games in the books, Craig, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Pass to Messi. Ingram up top, defended by Caruso. Murray against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right. A big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, head coach Mark Dagnall, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Ingram after the 3-pointer from Hardaway. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Nailed from 3-point land.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Caruso against Ingram. To halt the run. Outside for Murray. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Wasted no time on that one.
Defensively. Looks.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Murray. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Murray. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Williams. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Caruso kicks to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein, and he gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray outside. Here's Williamson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Hardaway. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. And, guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Ingram passes to Williamson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Williamson. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Floats one. That one doesn't go. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Messi in at the center position. Alvarado with it. Guarded by Hardaway. The offensive rebound. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway's got 25 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Here's Alvarado. After the made shot from Hardaway, he gets it in there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Again, Oklahoma City.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Hardaway. Here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
And his...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Hardaway. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line. Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Misi. Ingram against Holmgren. And it's Ingram missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of two straight at home. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram's just so smooth getting into that pull-up. Very tough for the defender to bother that shot.
Murray against Hardaway. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Ingram dishes to Murray. There's the drive. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway for 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Murray, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. No good there. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. McCollum finds Murray. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, he loves to distribute. Caruso, very much a team first guy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now Alvarado. After the missed 3 from Hardaway. Hawkins against Caruso. Hawkins passes to Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dishes to Williamson. Back to Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Alvarado's got his second basket of the game.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
Hardaway from outside, cans it from downtown.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hawkins against Caruso. Hawkins kicks to Jones. Thunder with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Hardaway. And that one goes long. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Hardaway. Jones looking for an opening. And no good that time. Good D by Williams. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 15-6 run. Caruso finds Hardaway. Three-pointer. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in, but Trey connects from three-point range.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Now here is Hardaway. He's defended by Alvarado. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, Stan, a hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
And the situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Peyton. Hawkins is out there with Breen, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 5. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close.
Your Thunder, 96. The Pelicans, 55. Fans, thank you for attending tonight's home game. Your support powers this team.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy.